Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1657, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What popular book did Viktor Frankl write in 1946? Man's Search for Meaning. Who recorded the song Heart of Glass? Blondie. Legend says which pasta is folded to look like Aphrodite's belly button? Tortellini. Which 1993 movie is subtitled The Bruce Lee Story? Dragon. The cover of what band's 1977 album Animals depicts a large, inflatable pig flying over London's Battersea Power Station? Pink Floyd. After the 1990s, automobile carburetors began being replaced with what? Answer. Fuel injection system. Fuel injectors eventually replaced carburetors due to better technology. What U.S. city is home to the historic Georgetown District? Washington, D.C. What fruit is sometimes called a cooking banana? Plantain. What is typically considered to be the earliest mass-produced brand of hot sauce? Tabasco. What author created the character of Tom Robinson? Harper Lee. Which actor played Kieser Soze's lawyer and confidant, Kobayashi? Pete Postlethwaite. What were the Crusades? A series of religious wars. What national news magazine published its first issue in February 1933 as a competitor of Time? Newsweek. Muscat is the capital of which country? Oman. What nursery rhyme character was warned that the cow was in the corn? Little Boy Blue. What actress earned an Oscar nomination for her first screen appearance in Maria Full of Grace? Catalina Sandino Moreno. What 1990 dance craze gave the Digital Underground their biggest hit? The Humpty Hump. In what sport is the ball 40 millimeters in diameter and weighs 2.7 grams? Table tennis. Who plays the role of Craig the Puppeteer's wife in Being John Malkovich? Cameron Diaz. What is the capital of Washington? Olympia. American Garrett Morgan patented what in 1923? The traffic signal. Tuesday Weld played Thalia Menninger on what TV show? Answer. The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis. Prosciutto is derived from the meat of what animal? Pig. Who wrote the novel The Last of the Mohicans, first published in 1826? James Fenimore Cooper. The Huguenots in France had their rights taken away by the revocation of what document? Edict of Nantes. In which movie did Veronica Lake portray a witch? I Married a Witch. To what age did the U.S. state of Hawaii change the legal smoking age on January 1st, 2016? 21. Which Russian novelist wrote the short story The Queen of Spades? Alexander Pushkin. Which of the 7 summits is also the highest island peak in the world? Answer. Puncak Jaya, also known as Carstensz Pyramid. It is located on the western half of the island of New Guinea. How many countries were a part of the Soviet Union? 15. Indianapolis is the capital of which U.S. state? Indiana. During World War II, how did the German army make diesel fuel? Synthetically, through the Fischer-Tropsch process. What team did Vince Lombardi coach to 2 Super Bowl victories? Green Bay Packers. Herbert Hoover became well known when he organized relief efforts for what country after World War I? Belgium. On Halloween night, a single woman will dream about her future husband if she kept what 2 things beneath her pillow? A silver sixpence and a rosemary herb. Where were the first blue-green algae found? South Africa. They were about 3.2 billion years old. In the TV show Friends, who played the role of Rachel's sister Jill? Reese Witherspoon. What is the oldest surviving structure in New York City? The Wyckoff Farmhouse, located in Brooklyn. It was built in 1652 and resembles many early Dutch-American farms of the time. What does the giant smell when he says fee, fee, fo, fum? The blood of an Englishman. What was the official name of the first Indiana Jones movie? Raiders of the Lost Ark. A task that has 0 chance of success is known as what? Fool's Errand. Which is farther north, Newfoundland or Great Britain? Great Britain. In what year did the BBC debut the Top Gear TV series? 1977. What is a gondola? Venetian rowing boat. Which country is connected to the most countries by land? China. Which of Henry VIII's wives was married 4 times herself? Catherine Parr. What is the capital of Kenya? Nairobi. What jazz legend was named after his father, an East St. Louis dentist who once ran for the Illinois state legislature? Miles Davis. What year did the Gambia gain its independence from the United Kingdom? 1965. What condition is singultus better known as? Hiccups. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.